Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the snake pit. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. Will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. With the catch, it's Orji. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On second down, looking again to throw. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Offense gets set for second down. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Some misdirection with the counter. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Slater. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Tackled immediately after the catch. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Aikman. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. He leaves it with his back. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He looks that one in nicely. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On second down, wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's James. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Throws toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Powell.
Guys, this winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year. And sometimes
quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Texas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the option. Fighting off the defender. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun. Wants to pass. Got a man. It's James. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The give out of the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Gets open down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away to buy time. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Trying to find his man on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Stopped after making the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw on second down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. Late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Slater. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. And Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Aitman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 35, he's loose. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nifty little dance step. And they swarm him under. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Going to the running game. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He'll pull it on the read. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Trying to move the sticks on third down. At the 45, on his way. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swap sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's John. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They try to pop a run on the draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. It's complete. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Looking for space, it's James. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to him. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Keeps the legs moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Gets it out fast. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's open. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll try the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give on the inside. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. quickly out to the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll throw it on 1st down. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime?
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turns it on in midfield. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Orji. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Fires it down the seam. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! They strike first here in overtime.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Might be looking to run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.